know that according to the Domestic Violence Resource Center, 3 women and 1 man are murdered every day by the person that they are dating. Domestic violence has become a major problem in the United States. As a person who has witnessed one of her best friends experience domestic violence, this is a topic that is very dear to my heart. Many people think that domestic violence can only happen to certain people, but that's not true. Domestic violence happens to men and women of all races and ages. Lack of funding for domestic violence shelters has caused domestic violence to rise throughout the years, but this can easily be solved by volunteering at domestic violence shelters. Let's begin by getting a better understanding of what the problem is. Many domestic violence shelters do not have adequate funding that is needed in order to help all of the victims. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, only 25% of physical assaults, 1/5 of all rapes, and 1/2 of all stalkings against women by the person they were dating were reported. According to Mail Online, there was a 35% increase in domestic violence between the years of 2010 and 2011. According to the Domestic Violence Services in Benton and Franklin counties, they require 5,300 beds in order to service the people. Many domestic violence shelters are overcrowded and understaffed. According to a 24-hour census of domestic violence shelters, 69% of them had less than 20 paid staff members, and they also reported low funding as a cause for cases not being responded to. According to the World Socialist site, federal and state funding were cut as the need went up. I know that is really a big problem, but I have also thought of a solution. First, we can all begin by simply volunteering. Since many domestic violence shelters are understaffed and have low funding, volunteers can help people and also save the domestic violence shelters money. Since volunteers work for free, shelters can use more of the funding that they do receive to help more victims. And volunteers also offer a helping hand to help more people every day. Since we all need faith and service credits to graduate from Columbia College, volunteering at these shelters will help us all. Also, volunteering also looks good on resumes for future employers. According to the Safe Horizon, which is a domestic violence shelter, our volunteers help us achieve our mission, which is to provide support and prevent violence and promote justice for victims and their families. I know many of you will say you don't have time or you don't know what to do to help people, but many of the domestic violence shelters provide training and they work around your schedule before you can help the victims. They also, even if you can't donate your time to volunteer, they also accept toiletries, clothes, and also food. So in conclusion, domestic violence is a major problem that can be solved by simply volunteering or giving small things you have laying around the house. I'm going to show you a video today.